The drama with Chan Rock honestly never ends. When she was battling with her former boyfriend Blueface, he was causing scenes at the gym. Sadly, her recent assault with a deadly firearm has left her behind bars, and it doesn't look like she's going to be free from prison walls anytime soon. If you think that's bad, just wait till you hear what happened to her. Keep watching till the end of this video to see what's really happening to Chrisean Rock behind bars. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Chrisean Rock arrested for assault. Chrisean Rock has been handed a 30-day jail sentence and 1 year of probation due to an outstanding warrant related to an incident that took place last autumn. She was accused of assaulting James Wright, a backup dancer for Tamar Braxton. According to court documents reviewed by TMZ, the baddie's star received credit for 5 days served in connection with the case. The altercation between Baltimore native Chan Rock and James Wright occurred on November 10th during a show where Tamar Braxton performed at the Novo Club in downtown Los Angeles, as reported by the Los Angeles Times, according to legal documents filed by Wright in February and received by the newspaper. The incident stemmed from a backstage misunderstanding regarding Chrisean Eugene Malone's involvement in Braxton's performance. Wright informed the court that there was a miscommunication. Chrisean believed she would be rapping, whereas he understood she would be performing a dance routine. According to Wright's account in court, Chrisean, wearing multiple rings, struck him in the face, resulting in the breaking of 2 teeth. According to his lawyer, Kevin Anderson, Chrisean hit Wright multiple times in the face for no reason at all. Chrisean expressed surprise that she was allowed to leave the venue that night, noting that her rings were akin to brass knuckles in their impact. Braxton was reportedly present during the incident, as stated by the lawyer. According to WR's lawsuit, as security personnel were escorting Chrisean out of the room, she directed a homophobic slur at the backup dancer and threatened to assault him again. Wright stated in legal documents that he required medical attention following the incident, which resulted in facial cuts and 2 broken teeth. Chrisean said on Twitter in February, "This big back think he have to get a cent out of me. You know, you just wasted your money on that damn lawyer, right? Yeah, I took a break from the social because I'm putting my energy into my next projects for real, and all that negativity be not even my Bob right now. My next move going to be my best move." CE, who has a number of violent incidents with her ex-boyfriend Blueface, was ordered by authorities to remain at least 100 yards from both Wright and the location where the alleged violence occurred, the Lucky Strike bowling alley. Chan is also prohibited from owning or having in her possession any weapons while she's on probation, TMZ reported, citing court documents. According to informant, there are plans underway to extradite Chan to Oklahoma, where she faces outstanding drug charges. California officials intend to handle her current legal matters before extraditing her out of the state. On June 10th, Chrisean was arrested in the San Fernando Valley due to a felony fugitive warrant, which includes a charge of assault with a deadly weapon. According to TMZ, at the courthouse, she was placed in handcuffs by 5 officers from the Los Angeles Police Department. Meanwhile, her son, fathered by Blueface, who is 9 months old and named Chan Jr., was taken away from the scene of the arrest by officers. Chrisean had an outstanding warrant in Oklahoma related to charges from 2022, which included possession of with intent to distribute and possession of a controlled dangerous substance. In a March Instagram live session, Chrisean acknowledged her legal issues, expressing reluctance to turn herself in due to her responsibilities in caring for her son. Blueface's mom talks about Chan Rock in prison. Despite past differences between Blueface's mother, Chrisean, Chrisean Rock, it appears Saffold is making an effort to be seek out with the baddie star, especially in light of her recent arrest during Blueface's court hearing. Fortunately, it's anticipated that she won't be incarcerated for an extended period. Nonetheless, her supporters and loved ones have been urging for her prompt release on social media. TMZ caught up with Saffold to hear her take on the debacle, and according to her lawyer, whoever orchestrated the arrest did Chrisean dirty. "I absolutely did not know it was going to happen," she told the outlet. "I feel like it was bad timing. I feel like whoever made that happen or had anything to do with it was absolutely, that wasn't the time she had her kid, and she was there supporting my son, so I don't agree with it, even though I'm not a fan and we have our differences. I think that was a bit much." Saffold went on to answer a few questions about Blueface and Chan's son, Chan Jr., revealing that she would have preferred to care for him amid his parents' legal issues. Regardless, she honored Chan's wishes by allowing her close friend Marcia to take him. "She arrived just in time before we went into court. And it worked out, she explained. Saffold expresses a desire to have had the chance to hear Blueface's thoughts on who should care for his child, with the oversight of a judge during the discussion. WAC 100 says Chrisean Rock deserves jail time following Chrisean Rock's arrest. Blueface's manager, WAC 100, recently addressed the situation on social media. To clarify matters, he mentioned that he cannot bail Con Rock out of jail despite fan requests. WAC 100 explained that Con is currently held without bail due to the alleged probation violation. WAC 100 further explained that at this point, Chrisean and her supporters can only wait for the judge's decision. He mentioned that, in a worst-case scenario, she might spend a few months in jail. But he expressed optimism that even that outcome seems unlikely. "We don't need to get her attorney, okay?" He explained that's the bottom line. That judge is going to do what that judge is going to do when she gets back down to Oklahoma. Chrisean Rock's sister asks for help from fans. Despite Chrisean Rock being in custody, her son seems to be very, very well cared for by one of her friends, but Chrisean will remain in jail until a judge determines her fate. Meanwhile, her family is actively seeking ways to support her during this legal ordeal. Chrisean's sister took to social media to launch a GoFundMe campaign, emphasizing that their priority is to secure Chan's release from jail and reunite her with her child. She has requested support from fans, stating that donations will be allocated towards covering Chrisean's legal fees, as they are currently facing challenges accessing her funds. "If I had the money already, I would have just paid it myself with no help," Chrisean told her sister from behind bars. According to the Post, Blueface threatens Chrisean Rock after assault charges in a series of Instagram story posts on Tuesday, February 15th. Blueface shared a collection of text messages exchanged between he and Chrisean Rock before and after the reported incident of her stealing his G-Wagon. Among these posts, Blueface included a photo of a message that Rock purportedly wrote on a wall inside his house before she departed with the vehicle. The message, which appeared to be written in blood, says, "I love you," and it's signed Rock on top of the photo. Blue wrote, "This is some Fatal Attraction type, stole my car and then thought she was going to drive to Baltimore, 24 hours away," Blueface wrote on his Instagram story. "A thief is the worst thing you can be as a female. I'd have more respect for a prostitute. Talk about some, come bail me out." The drama with Chan Rock honestly never ends. When she was battling with her former boyfriend Blueface, he was causing scenes at the gym. Sadly, her recent assault with a deadly firearm has left her behind bars, and it doesn't look like she's going to be free from prison walls anytime soon. If you think that's bad, just wait till you hear what happened to her. Keep watching till the end of this video to see what's really happening to Chrisean Rock behind bars. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Chrisean Rock arrested for assault. Chrisean Rock has been handed a 30-day jail sentence and 1 year of probation due to an outstanding warrant related to an incident that took place last autumn. She was accused of assaulting James Wright, a backup dancer for Tamar Braxton. According to court documents reviewed by TMZ, the Baddies star received credit for 5 days served in connection with the case. The altercation between Baltimore native Chan Rock and James Wright occurred on November 10th during a show where Tamar Braxton performed at the Novo Club in downtown Los Angeles, as reported by the Los Angeles Times. According to legal documents filed by Wright in February and received by the newspaper,